Right, buddy, these are the player ratings. Manchester United lose 3-0 to Bournemouth at home. A very, very poor performance by the Manchester United team. Let's get into the quick player ratings. In goal, Onana for me, 5. Conceded 3 goals. Couldn't have better on some of the goals. I think his distribution and overall ability was poor. Didn't have the greatest game. I mean, when you can see 3 goals, listen, the first goal and the second goal, he couldn't do much, but I thought on the third, when watching it, he could have done better in the ball, to be honest with you. Right wing back Delo, for me, a 5 as well. He's very, very poor, and I don't think this system suits him. Mazraoui can play right centre-back, but Delo, very, very poor today for me. His performance wasn't great at all. He lacked quality, ability in the final third. There were a few opportunities where he could go 1v1, but just didn't complete his duel. Yeah, very, very sloppy by Delo. Right centre-back Mazraoui, for me, gets a 4. Probably his worst performance in a United shirt. Gave away a penalty, but was very sloppy on the ball. And yeah, we conceded 3 goals. One was from a set piece. One, Mazraoui cost us the goal, and I think Mazraoui could do better on the third goal as well. So very, very sloppy by him. I expect better from Mazraoui, but he's had a bit of a stinker today. Central centre-back, Maguire, 6. I thought Maguire was okay. Didn't really do much wrong. He's good on the ball, his passing. I think we did miss the lit in that position, but Maguire was okay. Martinez gets a 6. Listen, we conceded 3 goals at home. I thought he's much more solid today. Did get involved in a few situations, but I thought his passing, he got out of a few tight situations, and I think his overall game was very, very good today. So yeah, happy with Martinez. Give him 6. Left wing back Malacia, 4 as well. Actually, no, I'll give Mazraoui a 5, Malacia a 4, because Malacia was on for the half, but he did struggle. Listen, left wing back didn't attack and didn't put really any crosses in, or effective crosses anyway. He was a bit sloppy in possession. His touches were rough at times, and I think Malacia did struggle, if I'm honest with you. Into midfield, Ugarte, 7. And that's 6. He didn't play the full game. Ugarte, listen, I'm going to struggle to give anyone above a 6 today. Ugarte was okay. Got around the pitch. Looked sharp. Just an average performance, to be fair, by Ugarte. The Bournemouth midfield absolutely dominated him, and I think we did lose that quality and control when he did come off the pitch, because we lacked that defensive support with Bruno and Manu in there. Moving on to Manu, a 6 for me. Again, lacked quality. Didn't look confident at all, and massively struggled in the final third. Manu's good on the ball. He had a few runs, had a few shots, but Manu hasn't looked sharp since the injury. I don't know if it's lack of confidence, I don't know, but Manu is struggling at the minute in this Manchester United team. Moving into inside forwards, Bruno, 5. I give Bruno an average 6. Like, we were very sloppy in the final third. I thought Bruno was okay today. A few shots, a few chances at the end of the box, which I think he should have scored. The one which Ahmad passed him, it just went wide off the left post. That one he should have scored in the first half. He had a few as well, shots that I thought he could have done better on. I mean, take him off corners, because his corners are absolutely shocking. I think, like, most of his corners don't even make it past the first man, so some of them are very sloppy, and I didn't like his performance. So that's why I'll give him a 5, actually, to be honest with you. The next inside forward was Ahmad, a 5, if we're being honest. Listen, Ahmad's been our best player in recent weeks, in recent games, but today it was a game where he couldn't really have much impact. He had a few shots which went wide, which he thought he could have done better. Bournemouth did really limit him, because we know he's our best player. I think he looks sharp, but when we do limit Ahmad, we ultimately limit Manchester United. He's that good at the minute, and that was the fear. When Ahmad doesn't have the greatest game, where is the threat going to come from? Højlund didn't do enough when he came on, and Xerxes didn't do enough, and that's ultimately the struggle there. So moving on now to Højlund, for me, gets a 5. So Xerxes started. I'll give Xerxes a 5. Didn't really have enough going on for him. Had a few chances, ultimately didn't do enough. Didn't like his performance, and yeah, lacked quality, ambition. And I think the thing with Xerxes is, when we start him, like, both the strikers struggled when they were on the pitch, but I think Xerxes did struggle quite a bit, to be fair to you. Now the subs, Garnacho came on, 5. Should have had that chance which he scored. He did have that one good bit of run where he went back and crossed it to, I think it was then Euro, which he should have scored for him. He just didn't look confident. You can see when he come on the pitch, he had a decent game though when he did come on, so I'll just give him a 5. Who else came on? Euro came on. I thought he was okay, probably a 5. Hoyland came 1 of 5. Like, didn't really have much going on for him. Had 2 shots that went wide, and that was really about it, to be honest with you. And listen, let's move on to Amarim quickly. I think Amarim, for me, gets a 5. I think this was probably his worst result and worst performance. Doing it at home to Bournemouth was very, very poor. I think the way that he played, I think the players were very, very poor, an absolute disgrace. And I think that's one of the main reasons why we were sloppy, because the players didn't really do enough. There was a lack of energy. We weren't playing the ball forward enough. In terms of man of the match, if I had to give one, Diallo. I mean, because he looked sharp throughout most of the game. I don't really know who to pick, but let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching. Peace. And also, stay tuned. The match reaction is out on the channel already. But yeah, listen, very, very disappointing. I'll do some more topic videos tomorrow as well as the 5 things. But very frustrating by Manchester United. I think the way the game went was very, very sloppy. And we must improve because we're 13th in the league now. So let's see what happens. Thanks for watching. Peace.